Where did Seann William Scott go? He was everywhere for a few years following the success of 1999's American Pie and its sequels, but around 2010, it seems like he pretty much disappeared. Here's what probably led to Scott falling off Hollywood's radar. Unpopular with critics. The bulk of Scott's films have been critical duds. Though American Pie struck a chord with critics and audiences alike, most of his movies haven't impressed. Dude, Where's My Car has an 18% rating on Rotten Tomatoes, Dukes of Hazzard and Mr. Woodcock each have a score of 13, Just Before I Go has a 10, and Movie 43 has a 4. Two flicks, Goon and Role Models, are the exceptions, with scores of 80 and 78% respectively. You know what they say, 2 out of 7 ain't bad. Unpopular with audiences. Southland Tales had a $17 million budget, but only made about $273,000. Mr. Woodcock barely broke even, and Bulletproof Monk earned half of its $52 million budget back. What do they have in common? Scott in a leading role. He's often heard, but not seen. Scott has sustained his career with voiceover work. The actor's pipes can be heard voicing Crash in 4 movies from the Ice Age franchise. Scott also voices Crash in the franchise's TV movies, shorts, and video games. Least of his fame is insecure as finances should be, considering they'll probably never stop making Ice Age movies. Typecast. At his peak, Scott was the goofy high schooler, sleazy party boy, or college jock, even if he was in his late 20s and 30s when he took those roles. Now that he's older, he's not up for those parts. Scott got the memo, though. In 2011, he told MTV News that his role as American Pie's Stifler may have stifled his career. I had so much fun and loved the character, but I don't want to be known as that character forever. Now I'm realizing that I probably will be known as that character forever. Personal issues. In March 2011, Scott entered rehab. According to TMZ, the actor voluntarily entered treatment for unspecified health and personal issues, staying for 30 days before filming American Pie 4: American Reunion. It's unclear what he was struggling with, as he hadn't addressed anything publicly. Scott insisted to People magazine in 2003, "I don't really party. If I did, it would probably just be trying a new bottle of wine. Stifler would be ashamed." Avoids publicity. Scott often flies under the radar and is rarely seen at events or photographed on the street. In an era of celebrity blocking and a 24-hour news cycle, this otherwise respectable behavior may have actually hurt him. Scott's invisibility between projects may have made audiences forget him. What's next? Things haven't worked out for Scott the way we thought they would since he first found famous Stifler, but that doesn't mean we've seen the last of him. A Goon sequel called Last of the Enforcers will hit in 2016, after the release of Ice Age Collision Course. Maybe Scott can call up his old pal Ashton Kutcher and see about putting together a follow-up to Dude, Where's My Car? Anyone up for Dude, Where's My Uber? Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to see more videos like the one you just saw, and leave us a comment to tell us why you think Hollywood's not calling Seann.